benefit of an Isilumko Learnership is that you get to go on a journey with the learner. In your business, you have an opportunity to develop somebody that never had the opportunity to do so before, that more than likely wouldn't receive an opportunity to work for the likes of an Old Mutual or Media 24 or Capfin. And you put them there and you show them that they have the potential, and you inspire them and you give them the tools to do so.
As a company, we have specific training spends that we have to adhere to. But we also wanted to marry the fact that we had an available budget for skills development with the fact that we wanted to do more social investment. So what we decided upon was to do a learnership for unemployed learners. So getting people from communities, people who've not had a chance to work in big corporates, engaging them in a learnership so that we could do skills development on the one side, but also community development. And then of course, from a company perspective, there's BEE benefits and tax allowance benefits.
My initial introduction to the learnership was when Steve Cads and Aslam Gallant of Isilumko came to visit us to offer this opportunity to us to host some learners. What was attractive to us about that was the opportunity to help with skills development and potentially grow some people into future roles in our contact center.
The bigger picture was presented, and that was the thing that actually grabbed us. Not just the free resource, but to be able to make a difference in these individuals' lives.
Most importantly, we saw an opportunity to be able to run a learnership that somebody else was managing, because we don't have the capacity to do that.
From a role player perspective, Media 24 was the lead employer. We funded the learnership and we had Isilumko as our project managers.
We at Isilumko then engaged with them and said, look, we're quite happy to project manage 100 learners. Bearing in mind that in terms of the CETA, a learnership would count towards your BE scorecard, over and above, the fact that they would create a talent pool, over and above the fact that there would be an additional resource available to the business.
Isilumko's main role was to set up the hosts, to get the training providers in place, to recruit and select the learners. Final selection for each host was then done by the representative of that company, say for instance Old Mutual, SARS was involved.
The learnership is a 12-month program. It depends on what type of learnership, how the training takes place over the course of the period. And the aim is to employ as many people that go through the learnership over that 12 months post-learnership.
Well, we take them on a training for 4 weeks. So most of the first week is just getting to know the business, getting to know the industry. Because for a lot of them, they've never been in media before. For a lot of them, they've never been in a corporate environment before. The rest of the training is about the system.
Initially, when the learners came into Achievement Awards Group, we thought there'd be a lot of mentoring and learning and training, and yet we were blown away. They were absolutely fantastic in the sense that they took everything that they learned at their training into our organization. They shadowed the agents for about a month, which wasn't a long period of time. And then they were full-blown contact center agents, and we loved that. They were eager to learn, they wanted to learn, they wanted to be part of Achievement Awards Group.
Can I speak to Giant Keith Theron, please? Are you making...
Of the 50 learners in phase 1, we were able to place 80% of them post-learnership. And that's an important aspect for us because we did not just commit to the learnership for a year, we committed to the full process, which includes creating employment for people that previously did not have that opportunity.
I can't even describe to you what the development is like, not just in our contact center, but personally as well. Some of our learners came in struggling, where they've been the only breadwinner in the family. So it's always nice to see someone shy and introverted start on the first day and become someone that the rest of the team can look up to.
The value of a learnership lies within the people development. Get involved in the developmental path of each learner if you're able to. Do it because you are creating a skilled workforce that not just you can benefit from, but the other companies in your industry as well. Because at the end, if all of us have a bigger pool to draw candidates from that are skilled, qualified and passionate, we all benefit.
And as a nation, we know that we need to get transformation going. We're not reaching the levels that are desired. What we have found in that past is that many learnership projects fail because the project management is not done as well as you would like to be. So what Isilumko staffing has done in this case, especially also in terms of placing those learners and finding host employers, is actually very positive. This is what the minister is talking about. We don't want to train people so that they go and stay at home. We want to train people so that they do get employment at the end of it. So the percentage that Isilumko has managed to get placed is actually quite an excellent one.
Isilumko came up with this program for me, and it has really meant a lot for me, and it was very, very hard for me because personally, I am a second born at home, and I'm the only graduate at home, and they are looking up to me. Isilumko really played a big role for me because I went there to them and gave them my CV, and they actually called me for an interview, and I felt comfortable, and I believe the person who did an interview for me really believed in me.
And the thing is, at school, they only teach you the theory. So coming to Media 24, you've got the chance to do it practically. So you know, whatever you studied, you can apply it physically.
It was my first experience to be in a contact center environment, and Isilumko was the best with Media 24. They make a one combined good team.
What we realize is that, the agency or Isilumko played a huge role in also the learning and growth for the individuals on the ground.
Isilumko combines our recruitment, our staff management, our project management, as well as our training skills, and we offer a unique learnership opportunity.
In closing, we are so grateful to Media 24 for the opportunity to project manage learnerships. It's been very special and in some ways very different to take a group of candidates with so much potential, and it's been so rewarding to see these learners come through the process and have promising and rich careers in front of them.
I would like to thank Isilumko for giving me the opportunity to prove myself. Today I've got a qualification.
Thank you very much to Isilumko staffing, to Media 24's management.
Okay, I would just like to say thank you for Isilumko for giving me this great opportunity.
I would like to thank Isilumko for this life-changing opportunity. You have really encouraged me to be able to complete my law degree. And if there's anyone out there that would like to take part in leadership, I would really recommend it because it really helped me change my life.